On today's adventure, we're gonna be working on the Civic again, but this time we're gonna be installing. What are we installing? Strut brace for the Civic. And in order for me to do that, I have to cut this piece off so that I can push it more backwards, because the strut bar hits the intake and I have to cut that off to move it more forward. So I cut this piece off. Don't really need it. Use the machine to cut that. Have my safety glasses on. No shards landed in my eyes, so we're all good. Now we're gonna start this, install this bad boy that gives it an extra 30 horsepower back on. And now I can move it a little bit more back. Well, a lot more back because it was here before. Now I can go this way. Now my tubing is not long enough, but luckily came up with a solution. You know, thanks to another intake, this should be long enough to do its job. But it's damn, you know, it happens. But you know what I mean. Nothing a worm clamp can't do, right?
Yeah.
So in order to install this, we're gonna have to lift up the car as we remove the 14mm nuts that the strut tower for the coilovers hold on to. So we gotta move those, lift up the car, make sure these go most of the way all the way down, and then we could put this to tighten up everything and put those nuts and screws over there. So in conclusion, well, what I want to do, even though it's powder coated, what, gray? Right?
Like
Silver, gray, whatever. I want to powder coat it wrinkle black. But this is what happens when you order TEMU.
Not what's listed.
It's what's listed, but not the parts. This hole is supposed to be up here. And same thing with that one. And it's, I'll say, what, like about a whole inch off. Maybe a little bit more than that. And yeah, but you know, the strut tower part's gonna be doing this thing, you know, not the other piece, but it is what it is for now.
$80.
You know, for the price, you can't go wrong. And then I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that. Shut up. Run it up.
With that, and then I could just cut it that way right there, right? Mm-hmm. Just cut it right there. And then, you know, and then that might be a little bit off too, but other than that, everything should be fine. Be good and dandy. So now we're pretty much done. Remove the hose that it came with because it wasn't gonna be long enough. Put a new hose on it. Intake is actually tighter than it was before. Tighten up everything. TEMU didn't fit. Should I say what company I bought it from?
maxpeedingrods?
Yeah, maxpeedingrods.
Not for the win.
Yeah, not for the win. You know, you think they'll be legit. Well, they were legit when I bought my quick releases, somewhat for my splitter, but not for the strut tower bar. I bought it off TEMU through maxpeedingrod, and strut tower is not recommended whatsoever. So other than that, she's a-okay.